Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare.
Let's do another section, verses 4 through 6. Understanding the two energies of Krishna. Now, I forgot to mention, this chapter 7 begins the second part of Bhagavad-gita. Prabhupada says Bhagavad-gita is 3 parts, 6 chapters each. This chapter 7 is the beginning of the middle 6 chapters, and the middle 6 chapters are the most important. These middle 6 chapters is describing the topmost devotional service, the most confidential knowledge, which is the title of chapter 9. Confidential knowledge was in chapter 2. What was the confidential knowledge we learned in chapter 2? Yes.
Soul.
Not the body, that's confidential. Not many people understand that. Donald Trump doesn't understand that. He has no clue, right? To understand that I'm not the body, that's confidential knowledge. And when you understand Krishna and his devotional service, that's the most confidential knowledge. Okay. So understanding the two energies of Krishna. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intelligence, and false ego. So how many is that?
8.
Yes. Altogether, these 8 constitute my separated material energies. Prabhupada explains this. Just like I'm recording this class. Tomorrow or Monday, I will listen to this recording. It's going to be exactly the same sound that I'm making now, but this recording is my separated energy. Understood? So in the same way, this material world is like Krishna's recording. It's his separated energy. Krishna creates it, walks away. It's still going on, but it's separated from him. What other adjectives describes the separated material energies? There's more adjectives. External,
External energy.
right? And the manifestations of the material energy are the manifestations, not the energy, but the manifestations of the material energy are temporary, like this. This is not permanent, right? You see it happening. Remember when you were 5 years old? I remember looking the same like your son. I used to look nice and handsome like that. But now when I look in the mirror, I see this big belly. What happened? That Narantara is gone. That Narantara that used to look like him. So the material energy, the manifestation is temporary. But even Einstein, energy cannot be created or destroyed. But the manifestation of the energy, that changes. That's not eternal. Okay. Besides these, meaning the 8, there is another superior energy. So if there's a superior energy, what must the material energy be?
Inferior.
Inferior. This also is important, Krishna Kumar, in answering your friend. She's worshiping the
Inferior.
You told her.
Watch what they're saying.
See? But we're just going by Bhagavad-gita. Krishna, I'm not saying, take it up with Krishna. He says it's inferior. Let her argue with Krishna. It's not that we're saying, right? All right, what do I know? My business is to repeat Krishna, yes? Yeah. Krishna says it's inferior. Radharani, is she inferior or superior? She's superior energy. There is, okay, same thing. What kind of Sita did Ravana kidnap?
Inferior.
Yeah, the Maya Sita.
Illusion.
He was not allowed to touch the original real Sita. He got shadow. That Brahma Samhita verse, it's exactly said, shadow. Chaya. Chayeva yasya bhuvanani vivarti Durga. Yes, you reminded me, so I'm just using you as my muse. Yes. So we also worship Durga. You'll see in the names of Radharani, right? She has 1,008 names. One of them is Durga. We also worship Durga. But which Durga? The eternal, superior, spiritual Durga. Sorry, we're not offending anybody. We're just stating a fact. Don't take it personal. We're just, right? There is another superior energy of mind which comprises the living entities. Batuk, you and I have had discussions on this. Living entity. So here, is it talking about the body? No. It's talking about the Atma, the soul, the Jiva. That is part of the superior energy, who are exploiting the resources, and here it is, of this material inferior nature. Exploiting. Just like today. What's today? The great exploiter. Who was the real exploiter? Ravan. He wanted to exploit everything, even the property of Ram. He wanted to exploit. When this verse in the Sanskrit, when Prabhupada is translating each word, when this word exploiting comes, he gives two definitions: exploiting and utilizing. Devotees don't exploit the material energy. They utilize it. Tape recorder, computer, camera, guitar, car. Am I exploiting it? No, I'm utilizing it to understand and worship Krishna. Right? You have certain talents. You are a very good musician. You sing good. And I told you recently, you have good speaking. Didn't I tell you the other day? But are you exploiting that? No, you're utilizing it for... Are you not? Yes. You can say it. It's okay. We're utilizing Krishna's energy. But the materialists, they are exploiting it, like Ravan, for his own personal enjoyment. When Shurpanakha described Sita to Ravan, what did Ravan say? Yes, I will carry off the consort of that insignificant Ram. He thought Ram was some human being. Ravan was so puffed up, right? He didn't even care about, I don't need boons from animals and humans, right? He made that classic mistake. He took benedictions for everything except humans and animals, which he thought, I'm not to worry about that. So what did Krishna do? Okay, I'll come as a human being, and I'll have the demigods take birth as monkeys, and we will destroy Ravan. He said that when he appeared to the demigods and said, yes, I'm going to come and save you. Very similar to when Krishna came, when they went to the shore of the, very similar, same setup. Lord Narayan said, don't worry, I'm going to come. You demigods, you take birth as monkeys, vanaras. Okay, expand yourself. I will appear as the son of King Dasarath. We will take care of this Ravan once and for all. Lord Ramachandra ki. All created beings have their source in these two natures. So, the body comes from which energy?
Material energy.
Or the inferior energy, and the soul belongs to the superior spiritual energy. Of all that is material and all that is spiritual in this world. So, is there anything else besides spirit and matter? No, that's it. There's nothing else besides that. Know for certain that I, who's speaking,
Krishna.
am the origin and the dissolution. So again, this verse, among many verses, establishes Krishna is supreme. Right? Just in one line. If Krishna is the origin and dissolution, that means he's the absolute truth. Everybody chant the Maha